Listen to the tranquility of the forest. How invasive are humans on the natural environment? How does the change from a natural dense forest to the suburban life affect the original inhabitants? The expansion of the human development of the city and the suburbs create an entirely different environment, with only the human interest in mind. This creates a whole new set of physical and sonic qualities. Most animals adapt quietly. Those that don't are labeled as undesirable. What would our communities look like if we acknowledged the Grackles? The Grackles' bold nature has caused their personality to become iconic in culture, as in captured in Mexican folklore. In the legend of the Zante, the Grackle is a bird created without a voice, and it stole the 7 passions of love, hate, fear, courage, joy, sadness, and anger as its vocalizations for song. The Grackles are known to mimic sounds of the surroundings. This includes cars, machinery, other birds and animals, and even humans. This thieving attitude has caused the Grackle to find opportunity in the human landscape. The displacement has caused the Grackles to travel in large groups for protection. Instead of migrating in flocks of 10 or 40, the flocks can have over 200 birds. In the evenings, the Grackles can be seen watching the sunset along the power lines of the southern United States. These gregarious birds have adapted by dominating grocery store parking lots and destroying farmers' crops for food. These effects are then adapting to the infringement on its natural habitat. The Grackle's scavenging nature has influenced the use of reclaimed materials. This project focuses on the reclaimed wood from barns, fence, and other houses. Other materials can be added to the framework, bring the idea of the suburbs to an adaptable, eclectic thicket. The thicket is composed of prefabricated wooden modules to create a dense latticework. This latticework is of a majority construction because of the customization and stackability of the modules. The modules create enclosure by adding glass and solid panels, and furniture such as seating, tables, drawers, and planters can be created from these modules. The fabrication of the house is inspired by the Grackle's way of making a nest. A mated pair working together gathering materials to the nest site. In my proposal, a team of robots will work together to assemble a prefabricated thicket modules. Once assembled into the enclosure, humans can add accumulated materials and the birds can begin to build upon the thicket, creating an ever-changing variety and density. The idea of an ever-changing growing system of modules provides a customizable quality, allowing the system to expand in a variety of environments and accommodate a number of occupants. Over time, the thicket will grow together and knit together the community. How do the humans and the birds live together in harmony in the thicket? The thicket provides a framework for the Grackles to build upon. The concept was developed as a series of line wigs. The larger is the main structure accommodating the humans, while the smaller is the thicket for the Grackle. The design is arranged around the Grackle's lifestyle of nesting with its family at night and socializing on the ground during the day. The idea is to create individual space for the Grackle and the human. The courtyard allows for a mixing space for the human and the Grackle. Listen to the unique audio quality of the space. The space is filled with the sounds of the humans, the Grackle's natural voice, and the Grackle's mimicry of the synthetic sounds of the cities and the suburbs. The thicket is meant to become its own ecological environment for both human and bird. As migratory flocks of Grackles build upon the thicket, the density and resources will increase over time. Pine needles, sticks, and leaves will slowly fall to the bottom and decompose to create a new environment. The thicket itself will become its own growing environment, providing for the Grackle and other animals. As the diversity of animals grow, so does the collection of sounds, appealing to the Grackle's amusement of mimicry and socialization. The thicket is meant to create an architecture which facilitates a growing collection of varying occupants, materials, and sounds. A unifying infrastructure that rethinks the suburban form to integrate the Grackles into our world.